Hello family, welcome to Tasty Tales. It's another day. So today we are making Ndole. I already have a video of Ndole on my channel, but then on my YouTube channel, but then today I decided to make something slightly different, and that's why I didn't start from the very beginning. So if you want to know how I wash my bitter leaf, you can watch my other Ndole video right here or there, or how I prep the everything on that other video. Everything is from scratch, but for this one we're just gonna go straight. So this is my beef. I don't know if you can see that. This is my beef. It is well cooked. The reason I did this was to just cut the time for the video, and I washed my bitter leaf. My peanut is grind already, you see that? So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on my stove, just my seasonings. This is my crayfish already blended. I am going to be adding half of my crayfish for now. I just added half, and then I'll go ahead and add my peanuts. So this one is raw. Some people boil it before the blend, but for me, I love going with this raw method because I know what I do. Like, I have my own tricks. I like the aroma it gives me when it actually cooks in here with all the spices, even though it doesn't really make a difference, but I just love this way. I love to do it like this because it always gives me that ideal, like premium Ndole. Before adding your peanut into your broth, the broth you boil your beef from, you want to make sure it's tasting really good, because you want your Ndole to start tasting from the very base. Okay, you don't want to cook it and then before you start fighting to see if your salt or your Maggi or everything is tasting right. You want it to taste from the base, like from the very beginning, from boiling the peanuts. You want everything to taste really good. I'm going to cook it on low, because if you put the heat on high, it's just gonna burn your peanuts. I'm going to put it on low, but medium, kind of slightly. If your heat is numbered, you want to put it like on 4, I would say, but this one is not. I'm just going to put it on low, slightly, not too low, like slightly medium, down a little bit after medium. So this is my white pepper. I'm just going to add 1 teaspoon of it, and that will be enough. This is freshly grind. So I love putting cow feet in my Ndole. I already went ahead and I boiled my cow feet or my beef legs. My cow feet, it's right here. Looks delicious. Look at that. So I'm just going to go ahead, just gonna add it inside my peanut while it's cooking, so they cook together. I want the flavors to cook together and be combined from the very start. I'm using my rapeseed oil to fry my shrimp, but that's not the oil I'll be using in my Ndole, because Ndole takes a lot of oil, and grapeseed oil is pretty expensive, so I don't want to use it inside the Ndole itself. But then I'll use it to fry my shrimp. So our pot is heated. We're just gonna go ahead and add some shrimp. So I'm going to check on the Ndole. It's been cooking for a bit. Look at that vapor. It's a little tight at the bottom, so you have to stir. Make sure it's not burning, like I said, but it's still not ready. Today we are eating our Ndole with white yam. So I'm going to go ahead and peel my yams. On my stove, I already have water boiling for the yam. I'm just gonna go ahead and peel it. This was half that I boiled some time ago. I just cut and I kept half. Pretty much it's still Still good. I'm just gonna slice again. Don't want to waste my yam. There we go. And then let's peel this one first and see if it's enough or we have to add some more. Just and this is my bowl of water. I don't know if you can see. I usually just peel my yam and put in a bowl of water because I want to maintain that white color. You don't want it to change color. If you just peel and put in a bowl, it's just gonna change color. So I put it and make sure the water covers the yam. Cut it in two. I'm just gonna peel the remaining yam off camera. You can see how the water makes it white. I don't know if you can see that, but yes. Let's see. I can get the aroma that I've been looking for. So I'm just going to go ahead and see. It's sticky, meaning my peanut is ready. You can no longer smell the raw smell. I don't know. You know, when peanut is raw, it has this smell that it gives too, and when it's cooked, you can tell. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add my 1 Maggi crevette. So my bitter leaf was already washed. So this is my already washed bitter leaf with limestone. The reason I use limestone when washing my bitter leaf is to make it clean and get rid of the bitter taste, and also to maintain this green color, because you really want it to be green. If your ndole is not green, what are you doing? So I'm just going to, if you're not confident about the quantity of, if you're not confident with your quantity of peanuts and your vegetable, that's your bitter leaf, you want to go ahead and reduce the peanuts and add your ndole and your peanut gradually and mix, so you get the right consistency or you get the right mixture. But for me, I already know just by looking at my bitter leaf and looking at my ndole, I know it is ideal. It is perfect like that. It's going to give me a good combination. So I'm just going to mix very well. Make sure you mix and scatter all the bitter leaf because some might still be in lumps. Take your time and do this. So you can see I am done mixing and the mixture is perfect. Let me bring out the spoon so you can see. The camera isn't even doing justice at all because it's making it look too white, but it is not. Look at that. So I don't know if you can see, but I try my best to show you. And now I'm going to add my remaining crayfish. Remember, we put half and kept half for later on, so we just added that half. I am going to let it cook for like 5 minutes. So I'm going to let the crayfish cook for like 5 minutes. The aroma in this house right now is killing. See, if you're still watching us to this moment and you're still not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. We give you amazing content, and when you after subscribing, click on notification and select all notifications, because if you don't select all notifications, they'll just notify you with some of our videos but not all. So you want to go ahead and select all notifications so you get notified whenever we upload all this juiciness. Okay, and please like, comment and share with your family. Don't be greedy with information. Go ahead and share. It's free to share, it's free to like. Everything is free. Even to subscribe, it is free. Look at that. How white that is. See how white the yam is? Because we kept in water. We went ahead and washed it and just changed the water. I'm just gonna add my yams into my pot of water You want to make sure the water covers the yam entirely. And then I'll let it cook for like 3 minutes, and I will reduce the water and let it cook now fully. The reason you want the water to cover the yams is because you want the yam to be fully covered with water. It's because you want your yams to be white. You want to maintain this white color so it looks very attractive while you're eating. And go ahead and add some salt. Cover it to boil for 3 minutes. It's recording, but I did not, unfortunately. So I went ahead and reduced the water for my yam. You can see that. And then I left just enough water to get the yam fully cooked. And then I also added some sugar to my yams. So our ndole is still cooking on very low right now. We're just gonna let the ndole simmer while we heat up our oil. I like to heat up my oil separately. Ndole takes a lot of oil, but then I don't want to go overboard. I'm gonna heat up my oil in the same pan I fried my shrimp, so I can benefit from the sweetness that came out from the shrimp. So this is ndole here, just on simmer. So it's very low. The heat is very low under the ndole right now because it's almost there. Almost there. So one thing I like to do is so we are almost there. So our oil is fully heated. I have lots of onions because ndole takes a lot of onion and it's a very big pot. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my onion in my oil. Sometimes I will cover it just to trap in the sweet aroma from my onions, but today it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna let it fry for just a few minutes because you don't want it to get burned. So that is that. I'm going to turn off my stove. Now open my ndole pot. Ooh, what's that? And pour that inside. I have done this over the years and it's like magic towards the end. Okay, it's like magic because the aroma from the onion. Ooh. So I'm just going to mix this. Make sure the oil is well distributed. Okay. Now that ndole is ready and it's fully mixed, you can see, I don't know if you can see the shine. Look at that goodness. Look at that. Can you beat that? So now we are going to go in with our shrimp. The one we fried and kept on the side. I like doing that so the shrimp doesn't get overcooked. I don't know if you can actually see, but look at that. Yam too is in cooking. Ooh, look at how white that yam is. Look at how attractive it looks. So our yam is ready. We are going to be tasting this before we leave this camera. Okay, so the time is now. See, if you look at this and you're craving for this deliciousness right here, go into your kitchen and make some for yourself. Follow my video step by step and let me know your outcome. So let's try this, okay? My mouth is watering already. If you know, you know. This right here is a real deal. Tell me. I can tell you that this will be the best video on how to make ndole that you can watch. Thank you so much for watching. Let me go and enjoy this while you watch my video and make yours. And let me know in the comment section how yours turned out like. Thank you. Check on the other videos and bye bye.